Alright, so I did Neptune, and this is Josh, in case you didn't know. Hopefully you knew. And where's Neptune? It's the eighth planet in our solar system, and it's located between Uranus and Pluto. And there's a little picture of Neptune in all its glory. And the gravitational acceleration of Neptune is 11.15 meters per second squared, and Neptune's gravity is stronger than Earth's, and it's about 1.12 times greater. So if you weigh 50 pounds on Earth, you'd weigh about 59 pounds on Neptune. The main axis of Neptune's magnetic field is tipped over by about 47 degrees compared with the planet's rotation axis. Like Uranus, whose magnetic axis is tilted about 60 degrees from the axis of rotation, Neptune's magnetosphere undergoes wild variations during each rotation because of this misalignment. The axis tilts about 28.32 degrees, and the length of a day on Neptune is 16 hours and 6 minutes. The length of a year on Neptune is 165 years. Earth years, that is. And there's a bunch of pictures of Neptune because it's the best, so I had to get them good pictures. And then the type of weather can dip between 55 degrees Kelvin, which is about negative 218 degrees Celsius, and the average temperature of Neptune is 73 degrees Kelvin, or negative 200 degrees Celsius. And one strange thing about the planet's south pole is that it's 10 degrees warmer than the rest of the planet, which is the opposite of how it is on Earth, where it's much colder on the poles than the rest of the planet. And the atmosphere contains mostly hydrogen and helium with trace amounts of methane, water, ammonia, and other ices. But unlike the other gas planets in the solar system, Neptune's atmosphere has a larger proportion of the ices. And the composition of Neptune is the first layer is the icy atmosphere, and then that's mostly hydrogen, helium. The water ammonia ocean serves as the mantle, and then Neptune also has a rocky core made of iron and metals like Earth. The average diameter of the planet is 30,598 miles, or 49,244 kilometers, and the mass is 1.024 times 10 to the 26 kilometers. The major moons, it has three, which are Triton, Proteus, and Nereid. And for Triton, an interesting thing about that is that it also has a synchronous rotation about Neptune. So if we lived on Neptune, when we look at the moon, we'd always see the same side, just like Earth's moon. And for Proteus, it is so near Neptune that it couldn't be seen because of the glare given off by its reflective surface, so they didn't even know Proteus was a moon or a thing. Nereid has a highly elliptical orbit, making it the most eccentric orbit of any known moon, so it's pretty crazy. And some interesting facts: Neptune has the strongest winds in the solar system. It has the second largest gravity of any planet, and it has 14 moons, and spins rapidly on its axis. Has a very active climate with one of its largest storms called the Great Dark Spot that lasted 5 whole years, and it's named after the Roman god of the sea. And as Porky Pig would say, that's all, folks.